Hello everyone, welcome back,
Hi
welcome back.
everybody.
We are back with our video with our soul path here, Twin Flame Soulmate channel. Okay, go ahead, you first.
Okay, so this session we're going to talk about twin flames, soulmates, soul level connections, or soul contracts. Okay. So we've been doing some studying just to get some correct and accurate information and some knowledges about twin flames, soulmates, and soul contracts because we've been awakening to the divine. So we were confused at first place, and there's a lot of education out there that this information has been hidden. So we've been digging through our spiritual awakening, and life has taught us a lot of things about this new journey. So the twin flames is actually it came from the past life. Twin flames is like one spirit's
One soul.
or one soul
Each of us.
born into two physical forms of body on earth. And down the road or down the journey, they bump into each other somehow.
Retrograde.
They bump into each other
Through the universal
or
retrograde.
yes, the universe or the retrograde or the goddess of our divine align you guys. So whoever you guys are with, you guys are just minding your own business until like the divine keeps aligning you, the astrological, the universe keeps aligning you, like jumping works.
Yes, and
I'm moving from places to places.
And I'm the more awakened twin, because I was awakened first by my twin, and it's my job as the awakened twin to awaken the other one, which is still stuck with his karmic partner, even though no longer together.
So what my goal is saying is that he jumps to the conclusion. So I'm trying to explain.
Yes.
But yes, a long story short. We've been together for 6 years, and there's been ups and downs. Yes, there's been a lot of ups and downs with our journey. So we've been like not losing, but we've been jumping careers to careers.
Yeah,
Nothing's been like
And that's part of our karmic patterns.
Yes.
Because that's my past life until I got awakened, because I lived through karmic patterns too. The same thing that my current twin is still stuck in his stagnancy in his current situation. He's still stuck in his karmic patterns because I was stuck in it too until I was awakened. When I'm awakened, now I realized what I want in life. Go ahead.
Yes, so with that being said, we've been jumping a lot of careers and a lot of occupations, and so
And it landed here.
Not stability at all.
And the retrograde landed here in Miles City that led us to that job, which is in corrections to meet my twin. The retrograde during August of last year, every other state wasn't allowed to work in correct except for this one. It landed me to here, especially here in Miles City, specifically, because the universe wanted us to meet my twin, and my twin was imaginally in the same shift as me, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. I was in Bravo, he was in Alpha, and my twin's in Charlie. So, what are the odds, right? We're all three in the same shift, the same exact building, and Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. So
Working at night shift
that's
graveyards.
that's a synchronicity. It's not random. It's real. But there's people around us, or people around him specifically, who are manipulating him, treating him like shit, and making him feel like he doesn't feel worthy, and manipulating him, and saying that, oh, we broke up the curse because we did. No, we didn't. It was all meant by the divine.
Yes, and so my question is, how do I know this person is our soul contract? Okay, so the first time when we met this person, we happened to move out of state, regional from California. So we we're studying, trying to have bachelor's degrees in criminal justice. So we just recently graduated our bachelor's degrees in criminal justice. that time we were living in California, we're still doing our schoolings and jumping from job to job. So we don't know what kind of occupation we want. So I said, okay, let's just go ahead and finish school, get a bachelor's degree, and maybe jump into criminal justice somewhere. And so we found correctionals here in Mao City in Montana. This is the only place that accepted both of us. See, the thing is that he cannot be a part of me. He cannot be. I mean, he cannot stay away from me. Like everywhere I go, he has to be. He has to be attached to me. Like
Because I'm his soulmate, his past life. Same thing with my twin.
so, if I try to find a job for myself, he try to get into it, or he will find something for us the both of us can go in and apply together and be in together. Okay, so. But things seems to be working for the both of us too, because of every job that we've been through, we've been sticking together, going to job together. I'm the driver, he's the passenger, and we've been going to the same facility, same time, and getting out the facility at the same time, out the at the same time. So like we've been doing that back and forth, you know. So well, I think that it's personally bad too, but I guess it's the soul contract that we can't stay away from each other. Like I try to get away from him a couple of times, but I can't get away from him.
Oh, yes, and also in this kind of relationship dynamic is I'm the divine feminine, and the other one that's hiding from me is the divine masculine. Divine masculine is the one always doing the running, and I'm doing the chasing. But I got tired of the chasing, so I decided to give up and surrender the connection. But the divine masculine is always the one that's tied to the third party, is always the hard-headed one to get rid of the situation. But he has to realize by the reason why he's still living in his karmic patterns is because he has to learn his karmic lessons from his karmic partner, even though they're just friends now. But he can't get rid of her until he learns his karmic lessons. And right now, it's hard for that person to understand unless he's spiritually awakened, because he's the one awakened me. And my heightened intuition happened because of him. My mind is in his mind is in my mind, and my mind's in his mind. We're energetically connected. So whatever I'm thinking right now, whatever I see, because we could all through 5D, because we have the same soul, we have the same intuition and the same mindset, and we also I also have psychic ability. Same thing with him, because he believes in sixth sense. Everything's been happening around us, been spiritually activated by everything. That's why we have all these karmic people around us, all these bad people, bad negative energies, and also people surrounding us. Also, we also have telepathy through music, telepathy through things. That's why I see synchronicities. Every time when I feel the pull to that person nearby, I can feel his presence, especially every time I walk by the workplace. I already know he's around there, and I know that person is also thinking about me too, even though it doesn't like to admit it or not, because I could sense it through telepathy.
Yes, and what's strange is we evolved with us a long time ago, like 6 years ago, but I was spiritually awakened, but not Michael. I was spiritually awakened, but he rejected my spiritual awakening. That's why it caused us to delay our awakenings for 6 years until we moved here and bumped into somebody. And that's when the whole triggered spiritual awakening starting to activate.
Wait, one more thing. And that's why we got called the police on us, because there's certain people around us that are jealous about us, because they either know the truth or they're preventing the truth from happening because it's part of the divine plan. Because I know that person specifically would not call the police on us. These people around us, surrounding here in the city, they manipulate and brainwash him to call the police, because they're either jealous of the fact that they think they're trying to take away that person from their life, because they think we separated them, but which is not true, because it's all up to that person was the reason that made up the plan to break up with that person, and we were not the one to break up we were not the one to break up them. It was him who chose to came to us. So that's what caused the whole situation to fall out in the first place, because he came to us. He asked us for advice about this and that, and that all created a chain dynamic of all of us, me, Donald, and him, and the person he's with. And now the karmic partner blamed us that we broke them up, but we didn't break them up. It was his choice to do that in the first place, because it's all part of the divine plan. And what hurts me the most is having the police call on us because we didn't do anything wrong. We are nice people, and the evil people out there decide to call the police on us because they feel threatened.
Yeah, so um, I like personally, I just let everything unfold itself. Leave everything to the goddess divine to unfold everything. So Michael, he downloads a lot of information. He likes to dig in all the information because that's how he is. For me, I just like to be patient and just leave everything falls on its own. So which it worked for me.
But me, I'm fully awakened. I know exactly what's going on out there and exactly who's bad person around us and exactly who's the negative people around us, especially people that's trying to break up this connection because there's a lot of jealous people out there. Because ever since we've been awakened, we've been sensing a lot of bad negative energies, people surrounding us and surrounding this connection, especially surrounding the other person. And I know there's people out there to get us. Bad people at our workplace, bad people surrounding us, bad people live around us. And no matter what, the good always wins, evil loses in the end.
Yes, instead of using the term bad people,
No, but I know they're bad.
yes, but just say negative.
No, because after
Not everybody is
um,
bad. They just carry bad omen.
I know they're not. I know they're not bad, but how dare that person when they say we broke them up and we didn't? How
Yes,
dare them?
honestly, we not break up people, okay? Because they got into our omen. Because we're nice people. Honestly, people take advantage of us a lot. Everywhere we go, I see people try to break us up. I see a lot of people try to come into our omen, try to manipulate Michael and say that, hey, I'm not good for you, or that person's not good for you. Try to look for somebody else and let the person go. I've seen that a lot, but the divine is so strong that I believe it's not going to let that happen. It doesn't allow that. That's why we are still stuck together.
And honestly, I'm not scared of people anymore because ever since I've been awakened, like I talk for myself now. I'm not scared like before. Unlike my other twin, he's still scared, still stuck and stagnant. That's why ever since I've been awakened, my past was just exactly like that. Always scared, let people manipulate. Because before I've been awakened, I let people manipulate me too. I was like that before, but ever since I've awakened, I don't let people manipulate me anymore. So now, how dare the person say that we broke them up and we didn't? I dare them to say that to me again.
Yes. They are actually going through some tough times in their life cycles, so they were working on themselves. They were planning to be separated. So a soul contract happened to align with us at the same time when they still were working on the situation, and I guess he was in insecurities, and so I guess, or maybe the divine path aligned him and made him open up himself to us. That time, during that period of time, we thought that he was just like a regular friend, but he kept coming to us and opening himself to us and then trying to.
Yep, that person opened himself to us. He's the one asking
He talks
for
about
advice.
his insecurities, personal life, and he says that his life is toxic. So honestly, we are the wrong person to talk to. We're not psychology. We're not licensed, So maybe he wanted like some advices, and so like I did not want to get into his personal life. So I just told him that, well, that's your personal life. I think it's best that you find a psychology or you work things out. But Michael, he's been through a lot of past, and so he has a lot of advices. I don't know if it's changed his perspective or I don't know what he wants to do with his life, but
and instead of whoever's out there, instead of accusing us who broke you up, you should ask that person why he decided to break up from you. Instead of accusing us for breaking you guys up, instead of asking that person. Instead of asking us why I think I broke up, you should ask that person, why did you guys break up? Why is there a change of heart? It's not because of us, because maybe it was meant by the divine, or maybe you lost interest in the opposite sex. Who knows?
Yes. I honestly just want to close the cycle. The goddess divine, doesn't let us to. So every time when we try to close this path, something try to block us. We've been trying to do that since there's something supernatural or spirituality trying to block us. And so like right now we're stuck. I surrender to the power of the divine. I surrender to everything. Because I don't know what's going to happen next. Because I'm just a human being like you guys are too. I have a lot of anxiety. I have a lot of tribulations that I need to work on my inner self. I have a lot of shadow that I need to work on myself too. So going back and forth is like have to find something new for me, like new spirituality to me. Because uh, if I don't protect myself, or if I don't believe in my guidance or ancestors or spirits to come in and guide me through this divine path, then you know what?
Mm.
I probably lose.
Pisces.
I probably lose, or probably get into
Oh,
deeper
too much
trouble,
partying.
or maybe like
Surrender.
karma. Like I always telling Michael, what if this is like karma that we keep repeating ourselves, you know? Because we have a lot of ups and downs in the past that we don't know how to help each other. We're always like fighting here. And of course, everybody's not perfect, you know.
But honestly, like I forgive the person who told us, who made a claim on us that we broke you guys up. I forgive that person. But in honesty, instead of telling us about we broke them up, she should have said, well, no, I need to go talk to that person on why he felt that way, because it's not us who caused the breakup. It's that person that you're dealing with that had a change of heart. It was not because of us.
Yes, psychologically, if you or anybody out there is going through some situation with your partner,
Go counseling.
keep it to yourself. Do not go to your friends, or do not go to somebody out there that you feel, oh, they have all this energy, maybe they can advise me. No, that's the wrong way. If you need help, go to your psychology or go to your person that you're dealing with.
Counseling.
Instead of like coming to someone like us, we don't know who the heck those people are, because we're also new to this town too. It's a small little city, but we're also new here too.
Yes,
We're trying to
and
continue our life,
yes,
and they
and
happen
there's
to come
also-
across us.
Yes,
You
and
guys
there's a
are
lot
those
of
kind of people, you know. Talk to them.
yes,
Not us.
and there's also a lot of spread of gossip that's going around. The gossip about us is definitely false. Instead of spreading like lies about us and stuff, go to the source, ask questions, ask us personally. Don't just spread lies. I know exactly who you guys are. You're spreading lies about us, especially at the workplace where we used to work at, and especially through the community, whoever it is surrounding our person. Instead of spreading gossip and lies and calling police, you should seek the truth by questioning the source and get counseling for yourself, and seek peace and forgiveness for yourself, and learn if there's no more love in your life, learn how to let that person go. Don't just handle your baggage and keep them going either for money or whatever the situation is, or keeping that using the person for money, or think you guys gonna get back together. Like stop forcing yourself on that person. If there's no more love, no more love, because in the end, you're gonna suffer.
Yes, stop pretending. Okay, so if you surrender to your karma, or anybody that who's no longer serving you, then stop pretending. Okay, stop pretending to be nice. Stop pretending to be someone that you can change the life cycle. No. If it's toxic, if it's divine path is trying to show you, if God's trying to tell you that it's time to leave, all these signs I'm talking about is like keep arguing, keeps patterning, keeps doing all this stuff. You guys can't work things out. You guys won't be able to like talk together. We'll try to move on with the situation. If it keeps repeating itself, arguing every day, every week, every month, that's really toxic. How can you learn from each other like that?
Yep, we know when I can sense when there's arguments going on with my person, because
We can feel it.
Yeah, we're telepathy, we're energetically connected. So if there's arguing constantly going on with my person and with his karmic partner, the third party, the girl that I'm talking about, then you guys just leave each other, because fighting, there's a reason why that keeps happening over and over again. The divine's telling you guys need to break
Yes.
up, because keeping that person, hold on for them forever, keep fighting with them, is not healthy. Either seek counseling or realize maybe that person had a change of heart. Maybe that person decided, well, this person's not for me, because if you guys keep holding on each other based on either money, manipulation, or just feeling like, oh, I'm codependent on somebody because I need somebody to stay with, or feeling sorry for somebody for kicking them out because they have nowhere else to go, like you should like seek some kind of counseling or help or something, because everyone out there is going through that same struggle. There's people out there in the world that go through the same exact thing.
Yes.
And it could turn violent. It could turn like domestic violence, because keep fighting all the time could turn into domestic violence, especially when someone can't handle it no more, when someone's dealing with stress, mental health, depression, taking mental health drugs for helping
Or using
their
marijuana just
yeah, or using marijuana
to
to
overcome their anxieties, or
or
start drinking a lot.
or somebody who has a marijuana addiction around them
Yes.
and that's working somewhere that's with marijuana, like
Falling back to the addiction pattern, yes.
yes, like learn how to have a
If you're not
healthy
happy with
lifestyle.
that, if you're not happy about the relationship, then you have to move on. You just gotta tell yourself that okay, this is too toxic. You know,
Oh,
you just gotta move on.
Not to mention, age doesn't always mean everything, right? But if you're dating somebody that's super younger than you, like in their 20s and you're in your late 30s, that's also a big problem. Love doesn't always mean like the age, but if you're dating somebody that's super immature from you and you're more mature, leave that person because that person is not for you. That person might just be using you for money because you have more money than that person, and you make less than that person. Like what is that person gonna do for you? Are you either you're holding on to them because of the money, or because you think you might be able to get back together? You have a sense of like love. Like no, but like honestly, counseling might be a way. But if counseling doesn't help, then just leave that person because it could turn into domestic violence.
Exactly, and stop lying to yourself. Okay? I think this work for you. Stop lying, stop pretending, and stop saying that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to work things out, and just try to live and fall for what everybody's ideas. Because if it's not healthy for you, then if you have balls, you just move out, or just change. Because if I'm stuck with something that is really toxic, and when it's time for me to leave, I'm gonna leave. Okay? I came here for a reason. We both here came for a reason. We have both helped each other out. No matter there's a lot of ups and downs, we still have talk. We still talk to each other. We still come back and fix each other. And
Yes.
that's how relationships
Oh,
is supposed to be.
And calling the police on someone is not the answer, especially if you want to take revenge on someone because you think we broke you up. But honestly, we did not break you guys up. Whoever we're talking about out there, we did not break you guys up. We we the person just asked us for advice. We gave him advice. The person kept coming back because he sensed he felt safe here. He felt like this is his home, and this is a soul contract, a soul connection. We're all energetically connected, and the person that person's tied with may be jealous and think we broke them up, but we didn't. So having revenge and calling the police on us and working together with the workplace or however it went is not the answer. That's just creating more karma for you and for for my person. And I feel sorry for my person because that is my past life. That's my past life soul that's in that person. Because I'm trying to help him, protect him, and be with him to help him. I'm here to guide him to have a better life. And having people surround with him that manipulate him and brainwash him is not good because I could sense when there's bad karma surrounding him.
Yes. Your guys' question is that how do we know that this person is a soul contract, or how do we know that this person is a twin flame? How do we know all this information are accurate? Okay, so this is how I started. These persons that we worked with, it's at the same workplace, and so we've been like the first time when I saw this person, I saw like electricity start going through my eyes, like the freaking a vibration going through
Same
my eye
way you
level.
felt with me when you met me.
Yes, and
Because
so
we're
like
the same soul, me and the other
something
person.
something triggered my soul that this person feels like it's from the past. This person feels like I know it from this person from the past. I can start looking at this person. Hey, you know, why this person looks so familiar? And then my brain, I'm start thinking, having flashback. Like this person feels like it's one of my soulmate. Why is this person? I feel like, why? How come I can't meet this person first? All these weird feelings start activating me and touching this person, like maybe like tapping their shoulder or giving something to them, and then they grab the object out of my hand. And I felt the electricity vibration going through my hands. That's weird, but I felt all that too, and so like days and weeks that they keep coming by, I feel the vibration. You know, I feel all those frequencies, and started being awakening. And it gets stronger and stronger and stronger until like the communications started to connect. And then this person started coming back and said, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I feel the energetic, or I feel like the electricity keep pulling me over here. I don't know what it is, you know. So I don't know. I have no clue what that means. But they just happened to speak that on the blue. So like we've been going through a lot of friendships, but this person that we want to build friendship with, trying to build some trust with, it's really hard because there's like a pushing back, like push and back, mirroring.
Push and pull.
Yeah, push and pull.
That person in my life, the one that worked with us in Charlie, we do push and pull a lot because we're the same soul. We have polarity, negative, positive energy. So when I sense the truth in something that I tell him, he pushes away. Because we're the same soul. I'm trying to awaken him just like he awakened me. And this is our soulmate from the past. So we're all energetically connected. And how dare the people try to take that away from us? Especially the people that think they love them or have trust in them, which is no more trust, no more love, nothing. Just there to manipulate them, use them, whatever, however it may be.
Yeah, so how the way we found out that things are starting to align and things, this whole divine path is starting to be so accurate is because we start feeling Kundalini and all the spiritual awakening. So like we felt a vibration going through from our hand through our spinal cord and the sixth sense. We've been feeling all of that. Okay, it feels like somebody been doing like voodoo against us, and so.
But it's not the divine doing it.
I feel like there was a voodoo. Like somebody put a spell on us, but
we thought at first it was
too.
black magic, but
Yes.
it wasn't. But we think people are putting black magic on us to prevent us from getting with the other person because that's part of my soul. And we feel like someone that he's connected with is putting black magic on us, so we're all blocked.
Yes, I sometimes at some point that I feel like this person is doing black magic and trying to destroy us because we're really happy together and we really have a lot of things to be to grow together. Even though there's like ups and downs, but we're not perfect, you know. So like we still agree to be together.
But I do believe, because I've been hearing on tarot or something, and I also sense it because I had dreams about it. I've been seeing this black spider widow in my dreams, and I could feel like someone's placing black magic on either on us or the person I'm with, possibly with a third party that he's with. Someone for blocking him, preventing him from understanding the full truth potential of his life with us. Someone's blocking his goals, his potential, because they're either jealous because we think they broke them up, or jealous of the fact because that person wants him back, thinking there's a second chance. But that person lost interest since he met us because when he connected with us back in July, when he kissed us, when he made out with us, that's what spiritually awakened me. Because when someone from your past, a past life, who's kissed the current life, which is the same soul, it awakens the current soul. You should look up twin flames, what it really is. It awakens the current twin. Activates it. Then you start seeing visions, synchronicities, kundalini, start feeling everything. You start having this spiritual death, this black dark night of the soul. Start thinking about them constantly, even though I want to stop thinking about it, I can't. And then I start figure out who I am, and then I try to awaken that person, but the third party is the one that's always preventing that happening, which call the police on us. Yes. which manipulate that person to call the police on us, which is not right. Instead of calling the police on us, why don't you confront us specifically and tell us the reason why you want us to not be around that person? Because I know you're either jealous or you're manipulating the situation, or you're having some kind of negative energy inside of you that's preventing you from knowing the truth, who we are.
Yes, but honestly, how do we know that this divine path is so accurate? Is because it first started for me. I was the one that carried the spiritual, and so I felt it. This person was lost out there. This person started coming to me. I felt it, the connection with him.
Sorry, everyone. I'm kind of having a little. I just don't hate the fact the police was called on.
I know you need psychology. Yes.
No, I'm just saying. Did you hate it too?
Of course.
Like I hated the fact the police was calling us because it was not necessary. Either the workplace manipulated him to call the police on us, or possibly the person surrounding him manipulated call the police on us because about the mail, sending mail to the house and. coming to the house even though the house is under his name, and then that person is no longer with, is manipulating him to call the police, which is sick, very sick.
I know. Then just surrender to it.
Just
Don't go for it anymore.
No, I did surrender to it, but at the same time, instead of calling the police on us, make us feel like a criminal in this town, you know what I'm saying? You should have confronted us. Stop hiding from the shadows. Be an adult. Stop being a little kid. I know how old you are. I know you're smarter than that. But if you're using marijuana or whatever you're doing in your life, you don't know how to confront us.
Honestly, I just want to say to this divine path, you know, or I just want to pray to it that I never wanted to be in this kind of life cycle. I thought it was just like me and myself and Michael only. All of a sudden, like something just happened and activated all of us.
Yes, and also the divine, the higher up, the gods, they told me to make this video because I've been holding in for 3 months already, and it's been haunting me, so it's now time to finally reveal the whole truth of what I feel about the situation. That's why I'm opening up everything, what's going on with us, with the person that person's attached to still, even though there's no more love, the manipulation, everything we've gone through. We've been gone through hell and back, especially when I first met him. It started with him. That's why I know this connection's the same thing with the other person, because when I met him, we all been through the push and pull, the back and forth, the fighting, everything. It was more intense with him, more fighting. This one's more spiritual, more like push and pull, and people manipulating, people going against us. So
yes.
Everything's been spiritual all around us this whole time.
Yeah. So I'm actually working with the soul contract, and Michael's actually working with his twin flame. So it's really hard. The twin flame is really significant. It's like a push and pull, so we're just gonna have to surrender to the
And every time,
to the divine path.
and every time when I tell the truth about the situation to that person,
It triggers him. Then
pushes away even more, and then I'm pretty sure that person goes to this third party and tells what I'm telling him, and then that third party is
crazy.
Yeah, then the third party is manipulating him, then call the police on us, this and that. Honestly, the only way that person could heal is to leave that third party, because there's no more love, no more situation. Get counseling, get help, leave the situation. Because honestly, because you came to us to ask us for help, and we helped you, we gave you advice and stuff, but you still go to other people, ask for advice, even though you don't trust in us, you don't believe in what we're saying, and I know you know that you believe us, trust us, but you still keep asking people for help, for advice, but you let other people manipulate you, the situation, because they're either jealous, manipulating, brainwashing, or you don't trust us at all, or whatever. But I feel like the situation is never ending. The only way to make a solution about the situation is the only way to heal, because that is my past life that's in your body. The only way to heal from the situation is, God forbid, to leave that person behind, because that's the only way to heal. So you can grow as a person, because the only way to leave from stop acting like a child is to grow out of the situation, grow out of it. Because I know the reason why you're still attached from her, because you're still feeling codependent, and you know how to leave the situation, because that's how I was before too. Because you're my past life. You're being reincarnated into another body. And the reason why you're still stuck and stagnant and have mental issues, because you haven't fully spiritually awakened yet. If you are spiritually awakened, that's good. But if you're not, I hope you will do soon, because I do not want to see myself hurt, and I know you're unhappy about yourself, because you always admitted to us you're not happy with the situation, and I know you're not happy, because the only time you're happy is when you're with us, you feel safe with us.
Yes, and you even told, or this other person even told us face to face that they're not happy. They're not happy with their life. They're not happy with the situation, but they feel happy when they're around us. They feel like we're the family, we're the brothers. And so I do believe that that's a connection right there. It's a soul contract right there.
And we care about you. We
yes,
love you a lot.
We care about this person a lot. We love this person a lot. I want to see this person happy. Yes. So like I was telling you, if this person's sad, then we're sad. If this person's happy, then we're happy. See, so all these words that's coming out.
Yes, these people around you are telling us that we're bad people, but we're not, because they're just jealous. The people around you are brainwashing, manipulating you, telling we're bad people, but we're not. Instead, we've been helping you this whole time. Every time you came over, you felt home. You always been asking us for advice, but most of the time you've been staying stuck and stagnant. You're always quiet. You never shared your true self to us. But I already know your true self because I lived that my past life because you are my past life. I know exactly what you're thinking all the time because I have telepathy. I can read your mind. Every time I talk, I'm speaking for you.
Yes, when this person is around us, our heart chakra opens, and so everything that we talked about it aligns together. And when this person is not around us, so they get manipulated when it comes to next time they come out again. This person is totally a different person again. Like they've forgotten what we said, they've forgotten what happened. That just tears us, and that's just really really hurtful. Like I just want to leave this cycle. Maybe the cycle is telling us to leave this person, but you know what? I don't know how the cycles will end.
But honestly, I want to leave this situation, leave this person, but at the
And
end,
we can't because
but I
divine
can't.
keeps aligning us.
Honestly, I want to leave the situation because I'm tired of dealing with
We're
this
moving
third.
on.
I'm
Yes.
tired of dealing with this third party. 'Cause I know the third party is talking a lot of shit about us. We already confronted that third party. She said she don't like us, but in the end of the day, I'm still human. She's still human, and I know that we did not break that person up. At the end of the day, they broke up because that person decided to break up, not because of us. So don't blame us that we broke you guys up, which we didn't. And in the end, you're gonna live through that guilt because either one, you're living with that person because of money, or because you're using that person because of codependency, or because you can't handle to live by yourself or move to your family or whatever. But at the end of the day, you are still stuck in that situation, and you need to. I was sent to help you get out of that situation because I've lived through that before.
Well, um, there is still more to say, but mm, we just gotta leave everything to the goddess divine. We were also Christianity too,
Oh, wait.
so
But at the end of the day, that I want us to, I want his third party to be friends with us instead of having hatred. But I like that third party to apologize to us, the person that he's with, to apologize to us for manipulating him to call the police on us, and saying that we broke you guys up, which we didn't. I want that third party to confront us and apologize to us instead of saying this and this and that and cause more gossip around us. I know there's gossip going around about us. People screenshotting my Facebook, people this and that, and confronting because I know who it is. I know who's been talking shit about behind my back. People that I work with, people that I dealt with, because of either jealousy or because something going on. But I know for a fact, in the end, we're gonna win. Good always win. Bad always loses. Because we've been good people this whole time. We've been helping people, and I was trying to help the person from my past life. But there's people, every time we try to help, there's always something going on, something always getting worse and worse over and over again. But I feel like this is past karmic cycles, past karma is always repeating itself. And first and foremost, I want my twin, my same past life soul, my reincarnated soul, to confront us and talk to us about everything. Tell us the truth about everything, how that person feels. Tell us everything how it is. Tell us everything, what lessons need to be learned. Because I feel like we're going to keep repeating the same cycle over and over again until something happens, something changes. I know that person's stuck. I know that person's not happy because I could tell he's always looking at us from afar. Every time we walk around somewhere, walk around workplace, I could tell. And I could tell that person's watching my social media. So instead of doing that, confront us, just like before, so we can all talk about it. Because I know for a fact you're scared of your third party. You're scared of your ex-girlfriend or whatever you call it. You're scared because she's controlling you. She controls you. I know she does because you would not call the police on us unless someone manipulated you to do that.
yes, and right now both of us are trying to merge into the light, and we are seeking for answers. Okay, so we don't know what the heck is going on, like with this supernatural,
I'm
spiritual
tired.
thing.
I'm tired of hiding from the truth. That's why I made this video to speak my truth. I'm tired of hiding in the shadows and pretending everything is being fine and it's not. I've been living in chaos too inside my mind. And because me and that person, we have the same exact mind through telepathy, so I know how he feels. So I'm speaking my truth, how he feels too, by speaking the truth through this video.
Yes, so like I understand that this cycle of life, it keeps going to be repeating until we find a answer. Because I do not want to be in this kind of situation. I don't like to tear people up. I'm not a negative
Oh, but we
person.
didn't do that. It was all meant to happen.
Yes, but
wait, just like
something
how
keeps aligning us to this.
Wait.
We try to run away. The more we run away from it, the trouble we get.
Wait.
And so it keeps aligning us. We keep falling back to the same alignment.
tell him how you left your karmic partner too, just like how he used to leave her karmic.
Oh,
He
I
used to
just
live his
follow my
karmic.
I follow my heart. I surrender to the divine path,
Yes,
so I just follow my heart.
He was
If
with
something's not right for me, then I just follow my heart.
he had a girlfriend too, the karmic partner. That was the lesson he needed to learn. He followed his heart. The same thing that person to follow the heart. If he felt something is off, because that person told us plenty of times he wants to leave her, but he can't because he either feels sorry because maybe she might be on the street or something or whatever. But the person needs to follow their heart. Listen to their intuition. Stop following in past patterns and living in a lie. And it's whatever you're doing, it's an illusion. It's not real. Especially your workplace you're working in. We're all meant to be healers. We're not meant to be work based on ego because they're based on money pay because it's always the highest paying job. In the end, are you going to take that to your grave or are you taking your soul to the grave? And first and foremost, are you happy where you are in life? Because I know you're not. And are you taking that job and money and ego to your grave, or love wins? Love is the most foremost, and I know your life is missing love. There's no love in your life. At the end of the day, is there real love or is there only money? Money, money, money. Where is that going to take you? Where is that going to take you? Just misery and no good health.
Yes, you gotta find the inner balance of yourself. You cannot just find something like, I want the high-paying job, and then fall into something like
That's the
doctor.
ego.
And
Ego.
then, so
And-
working there, all you care is about the money. You don't care about anything else, or your surrounding or people that you're working with,
Oh,
co-workers.
And
you
another
know?
thing is, you said you have no ego, and I know you do. Your ego is money. Money over love. Not to mention hiding your feelings. I know you have real feelings for us because you mentioned them back in July and you didn't admit it to us because I see in your eyes every time you talk to us. I know you have feelings. And I'm speaking for my intuition, speaking for both of us and in both of our mind because I know because you're interjector connected to me. You have feelings for us, and I know you do. You're not admitting to us, and you're scared of letting a third party know, even though we admitted to her about how you feel about us. Instead of shaming about it, and not letting your true self out, you're letting your ego, your masculinity destroy you because you're scared to hide it because your armor is protecting it. You were told to hide it and not to tell the truth, but you showed your real self. You were drunk before, and I know you weren't drunk entirely, but you always say, well, when you're drunk, you show your truth. Well, you showed your truth because you were drunk. You said you loved us, you kissed us, and everything, and you admitted to us how you felt about us. But then you ran away. You hid your feelings, and that's not right. Instead of hiding your feelings, running away, confront us and tell us how you really feel. Instead, you hide behind your mask and not tell us the truth. Hide your feelings and then you pretend everything is everything is fine, hiding in your comfort zone with your third party in the house, living your best life, even though you're losing misery because all you think about is money. Money, money, money in the end. But in the end of the day, we were the ones that only cared about you. No one else cares about you. No one gives a shit about you wherever you live with or around your workplace. Only we did. We cared about you. That's what we took you to our house. You felt like you were home to us.
Yes, we opened our house so you could come in for comfort. We allow you in so you could feel that you have family around being around us. We open ourselves being brothers to you so you can communicate to us. But after that, we open ourselves and try to help you out and you rejected us. and then you still call law enforcement against us. Like right now, I'm just trying to follow the light and trying to break free from all the karma. Maybe it is karma, but I understand that maybe it's a karma that we are repeating ourselves because things are not fixed. That's why it's a karmic lesson.
It's karma on me because I am your future self. You're my past life. We're the same soul. And I don't care if I post this on YouTube or Facebook. I'm posting on both of it so you can see the truth of what I'm saying right now because you need to hear the truth, especially the person you're with. I don't care. I'm not hiding no more because there's nothing bad for me to say. I'm saying all the truth. I'm saying everything you did to us, everything you confronted us, you told us everything how you feel, but instead you hide your mask, you hide your feelings,
blocked us, ghosted us, ran away and tried to avoid, tried to call us demons, tried to call us that we're the toxic people.
And then you go to your third party, your girlfriend,
try to pretend.
Your ex-girlfriend, pretend, I don't know who's lying, but then you hide to your third party, your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, whatever, and then call the police on us. I don't know who really, I know you called the police on us, but I don't know if she manipulated you or what, but if you both are working on it or what, but I feel like we deserve an apology from you and your third party, your ex-girlfriend, your girlfriend.
No, I don't need an apology. Just fix yourself.
No, but I need an apology.
So next time you don't run into the same situation again.
I need an apology from her specifically because it's not right for her telling us in person that she thinks we broke them up. We did not break them up. If anything, that's not respect. To confront us in person and say,
we're not responsible for your life.
That's no respect. That's a child talking. You're just a 20-something-year-old. You need to grow up. That's not respect. Like, I want to be your friend, but how can I be your friend if you say that to me? That's not a good person.
Yeah, so right now, how we feel is like both of you guys are you're fighting against us. You guys are trying to fight for freedom, trying to ask for advices, but then you guys are fighting us.
Yes, and I know you're a good person. I know
inside
you're a good person.
But you're stuck with the evil pattern.
Yes, your soul level, your 5D knows it loves us, but your 3D, which is your ego, because you're hiding it and masquerading your feelings. You're hiding it by pretending like you're living good life. Your 3D needs to be fixed. Because your ego, having an ego like that is evil. It's not good. You should learn how to live life to the fullest. Learn how to take things, go with the flow.
Follow your own path. Follow your inner self. Yes, follow your heart.
Follow your heart. Don't follow your mind. Because the mind is always evil, but the heart is always good. The mind is what makes war. The love always prevents war.
But anyways, there's still a lot of shadows around us, dark forces around us.
Yes, a lot.
A lot of bad, negative, evils, entities around us. Dark negative souls are coming towards us. We still have a lot of tribulations, a lot of past traumas. There's still things that we need to heal our inner self, so that's why we are still working on ourselves. So maybe this YouTube channel should help us flip ourselves into another chapter or flip another page, another healing. And so hopefully this will help Michael
from now on,
overcome his obstacles.
But right now I'm trying to heal, but it's hard to heal when I feel like there's people out there calling the police on us and hating on us, and especially it's come from my past life. Like, why would my own soul call police on me? Especially people working against us, especially our own workplace. Like, we walked in our workplace and they called us for trespassing when we worked there. That is unacceptable because we used to work there. Who would want to work at a workplace that toxic anyway? Not to mention, people around there keeping secrets about themselves, about their love lives, about their life and all that.
There's a lot of rumors going around.
A lot of rumors going on our workplace. Like, who would want to work at a place like that? Like, I'm glad we left that workplace, to be honest. We're moving on to a different career. We're going to move into nursing or something better. Because that workplace is toxic. And we've been warned about that before we worked in there.
Yes, when we walk into the facilities, we even got warned by the coworkers here. They even told us that, oh, whatever you guys do, try to stay out of rumors because there's a lot of people around here that like to gossip a lot. So, whoa.
Instead of gossiping,
Yes.
get counseling.
Instead of
Seek help.
gossiping, you should be co-workers. You should stick to
Yeah, stick together.
career.
Don't work against together. You're there to work for the inmates, not work against each other.
They like to kiss ass.
Yeah.
They like to let's say gossip a lot.
Oh. Not to mention, I'm gonna tell the truth. The one thing I hate about this place, 'cause I feel like there's racial profiling going on here in the city of Miles City. I feel like there's a lot of racists here, racial profile. I know you don't like to admit it, but I feel like it's true. Because this city is like, what, 98% white? Or whatever, 97% white? I don't know if there's like KKK or whatever's going around here.
There is, because we're the criminal justice, and so like there's a lot of KKK around here. There's a lot of white supremacists.
White
There's-
privileges.
yes.
I feel like people around need to learn how to work together because we all bleed the same blood, bleed the same skin. So instead of racially profiling somebody, listen to what they have to say, listen to heart, don't base off their skin color.
Exactly, and so like they never seen like diversities before, and they try to challenge it us. But because we came from a big city and try to get away from the whole democratic stuff and try to protect ourselves into like a smaller city and be private. We're not trying to run away from the whole circumstances and everything, but we're just trying to avoid those negativities so we can grow and concentrate on ourselves because we already gotten something involved.
Because we came from California, there's no racial profiling over there, it's diverse. But here is very different. We've been to like, I don't know if letting us go from a work job is based on that or based on performance, based on what, but I feel at our workplace there was racial profiling. That's what I feel, especially in that environment. Either they don't talk to us, or they have different perspective, or they look evil around us. But I feel like people around here need to grow up because we all live and we all bleed the same. And I don't know if the people that talk bad about us behind our back are also racist too, because ever since we've been here, we've been felt nothing but bad things about us because either they're racist or they're different perspective than us or different gender, whatever it is. But I feel like people need to like have some kind of education or schooling on different diversities because I feel like there's something going on here.
Yes, so I'm really into like criminal justice. I want to study about the law. I want to get myself into the law system. I want to protect people, the community. You know, I want to be somewhere that can help protect my families, my peoples, and the people that is surrounding me in my cities. I want to reach out and help people get out of crimes. I want to help people get out of drugs addictions. I want to help people grow from the trauma, all those craziness things, you know. So here.
Oh, not to mention, speaking about criminal justice, right? You're talking about criminal justice.
Yes.
I feel like the people that are jealous about us trying to, because we have a degree in criminal justice, right? We have a bachelor's degree, but I feel like every time we're trying to advance ourselves, there's someone jealous out there, especially if they know we're trying to get into police or some kind of sheriff. Instead, they call the police on us and make us look bad, trying to prevent us from advancing into a career. Shame on you. Whoever's behind all this, the person we're with, or the person they're surrounded with, a third party, you guys need to be ashamed of yourself and feel guilty for that because we're not criminals. If anything, we've been trying to help the person you're with, trying to understand the situation, and trying to resolve it, but instead you call police on us. That is unacceptable. If anything, it's gonna backfire on you because karma has its own ways. We're not gonna create karma, but in your own life, that's why you guys keep fighting against each other, always fighting all the time. That's why you always come to us so you guys are fighting, because there's always karma coming back because it's not meant to be, because it's meant to be with us, because karmic justice has its balance, and the divine is saying that it's not meant to be anymore.
Yes, I do not want to like believe in this divine path.
But we're all spiritual.
Yes, but I keep telling Michael that you and your twin don't have to live together. You know, you and your twin can just separate each other as long as you guys acknowledge each other, and then we could just still move on.
But my twin isn't happy, and I feel sorry for my twin because my twin already acknowledged that he shouldn't be with that third party, but it always forces to be with each other, either codependency or possibly manipulation of money. and that he wants to let that third party go so bad, but he feels bad the third party will end up on the streets.
Yes, and so like we still have each other if that the other person is not around us. As long as we still have each other at the end.
But if he's hurting, I feel the same
Yes,
thing
if
too.
he's hurting, then we felt hurt too. Like
we're indirectly connected.
yeah, we're all so contract. Like if he's sad, I could feel like we're both sad too.
If it doesn't happen this lifetime, it'll happen
happy,
in the next.
Then we're both happy.
If it doesn't happen in this lifetime, it'll happen the next. But I feel like this is the lifetime where everything fixes it all. It might take some time to help him understand when he awakens, or if he's already awakened, because I'm pretty sure he is, because he knows what the sixth sense is. Weird things been happening, especially when he unblocks us again, because lightning happened and rain happened all out of the blue on the 1st of October. They said it was clear, but all of a sudden spirituality happened and lightning and rain happened. Car alarms happened around Adam's house and things happen, like weird things, spirituality, synchronicities, dark night of the soul. Every time we listen to tarot, and especially when we became tarot readers, because the divine told us to become this, especially after spiritual awaken, because we have spiritual gifts now, and that's why we're gonna go through becoming a healer, either counseling or nursing. Because now I'm fully awakened. Because before I was caught through my karmic patterns, through going through multiple jobs, having multiple partners, not being happy where I was. But now that I'm awakened, now I can see what my full potential is. Now I'm fully serious about my life. That's where I think if my twin spiritually awakens by me helping him, or he learns himself through healing or growing transformation, he'll become a better person and heal and get out of a situation, heal, and move on and figure out what his true destiny is.
Yes, I just pray for protections from my spirits and guidance and ancestors from the goddess and from God. And I surrender to the divine path and I follow the light.
Yep. We are in this. We're in a soul contract. You even know that too. You even acknowledge this is a soul connection. Soul connection is a twin flame and a soulmate. A soulmate has a partner from a past life and a current life, which is the twins, the twin flame connection, which is me and the other person, and he was our soulmate from a past life and the current life, and my partner, person I'm dealing with, the third person, the one that worked in Charlie in our workplace, he was the one sent here he was reincarnated again to give him a second chance to learn from his mistakes, learn from his karmic patterns from his past. That's why he was here to awaken me, so I can awaken him, so he can not repeat the same karmic patterns over and over again. Because that person even asked us back in July 14th about do you believe in karma? I said yes, because I know what karma is. Because I lived with that before. I was still living with that until he awakened me till July 14th, and he we know, because we dealt with that same thing, karma cycle, over and over again. That's why we never fulfilled, never feel happy, never felt blessed. So now it's my job to awaken him so he get out of his current pattern, because where he's working right now and the place he's living right now, that's not where he's meant to be. Those are all just an illusion, a karmic lesson he needs to learn.
Yes, so like I said,
oh, and he bought the same car, the same dog, he bought the same house right after we bought it. Those are all mirroring. It's all mirroring, and that person said it's all part of alignment from the divine, but it's also mirroring too, because they mirror each other, the same everything.
Yes.
And also the house, it's the same block. I mean, it's the same 10 blocks difference. Second house to the left, same thing. If you walk 10 blocks down, second house to the left too. It's all part of synchronicity. Same thing when I met him. He lived on the corner. I lived on the corner too. And not far from each other. It's all synchronicity. If you believe in synchronicity, that's what it is. It's all a familiarization. What do you call it? What's synchronicity again? Like familiarization?
Yes. It's it's a message from the divine.
Message from the divine.
It's trying to awaken us. But yes, but if anybody's out there, I know there's a lot of twin flames out there. and not a lot of twin flames. They do not want to stay with their twin flames or soulmates. Happen to move on from another soulmate. Because there's a lot of people with their souls like that.
Yes, a synchronicity is like when you sing repeating numbers, thinking about something before it happens in real life, which I've done. I've seen things that happen before it happens. I became psychic. Before that thing happens, I could feel it. Hearing a song that's relevant to what you're thinking of, which I always listen to the same songs. I know that person is too. Dreaming about something that's specific when you see repeating when you walk in your life, and also like the house thing, and also the car and dog and everything. Those are all secret. Also, our names are the same but in different order. MJ, it's like all the names match too. In a twin flame dynamic, the names too match but in opposite order. Name, how do you call it?
Yes, and the astrological, he's the opposite sign from his person too.
Yep,
So,
yin and yang, light and
like
dark.
Nostradamus,
Libra
he
and
is
Aries.
so significant that he prophesied everything and everything aligns.
I'm a Libra and that person's an Aries, and I'm a yin. I'm a yang. I'm a yang, right? The light.
You're yin.
I'm yin and he's yang, light and dark. I'm living in the light right now, and my job to shine the light upon the darkness of myself, which is my past life. And I'm here to help that person, but that person is struggling right now. The reason why that person is not himself because ever since that person met us, because he could sense a familiarity of the past life that I lived, and he sensed a familiarity with him too, with Donald. The reason why that person is not the same no more because he's been slowly awakened. He's been understanding like his life has been living in a lie and illusion. I'm talking over an hour now.
But anyways, there's so much things. If this person does align with us, I want to see this person happy. I do not want to see this person sad. I want to see this person grow with love and abundance and light. Follow the light. And I want to push this person to become somebody, to become himself, which he was blocked. So I see a lot of blockage inside this person. So like I really wish, I pray for this person that he can grow out of himself, in himself, and I want to see happiness in their life. So that's why I feel the connections. I was the first one to feel the connections. I was the first one to open up. I went through dark night of the soul with this person. I was the person that keep talking about it. Michael felt a lot of jealousy. He thought that it was I was cheating, but it's not. I don't feel any jealousy against this person. This person feels more connected than just being a third person or a third triangle, or like people say, we're trying to have threesome. I don't even think about that at all. Like I'm not trying to get myself to threesome. Like that's even much. We are already karma already.
We're already energetically connected, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, mentally. Like I could already. I already sense it now. I sense everything is true. Should we wrap it
up? When this person came to us, I want to reach out and help this person. Like I see a lot of roads that are can help him grow. And so like I wish that we could travel further, and instead of getting triggered, instead of being stuck, I want all of us to see the whole picture of exploring things together, love and light and abundance.
Okay, everyone. That was our life story about our twin flame soul connection, soulmate soul connection,
Soul contract.
Soul contract.
If anybody out there is going through the same thing or dealing with the same situation, if you guys know how to solve this kind of situation or you guys know the answer, please let us know. Please comment or like or share, because we are not the only one out here that is going through this. There's a lot of people out there has twin flames.
Yep.
Twin flames still have to stay together as long as they still acknowledge each other and live on and pass in with their life, their own lives, But soul contracts. Is anybody out there with a soul
But I do,
contract?
but I do know this person does want to be with us, but the third party's intervening. But yeah, but at the end of the day, we're gonna all understand each other in the end. All be whatever in the end, and all I know is life goes on with or without that person. I just want that person to acknowledge who we really are and who the connection really is, because none of us can get through our karmic patterns or our karmic life without understanding who we really are and how to break free from that.
Yes. If you guys are seeking for a connection, that's when you guys are seeking for the soul contract. Your soul is still looking for that soul contract.
I'm not hiding from the connection, I'm accepting it, but I don't know if that person is accepting it fully, because there's people around that person manipulating him, brainwashing that person, the workplace and the home life. And I could sense it too.
Anyways, please follow Michael's channel. We will try to work things together because we still have ourselves. And so,
and whoever is screenshotting my Facebook, please stop, because it's leading to gossip. Because I know exactly who that person is. Okay, bye.